Hello, and Farthest Frontier. So, yeah, we've hardly got any money left. It's a bit embarrassing. Apparently, I've used up all the horses, which is also embarrassing. So I'm just curious now to see what we can do, because I think I was trying to wrap my head around what happened to the gold. Gold seemed to rapidly disappear. Hold on, tick. Where's Lethros? Why would Lethros appear? We're getting into the winter. Okay, that's curious. So they've arrived and they've left. I think that's safe to say. They've arrived and then they've left. Okay, fair enough. I'll try and put this back, because I mean I'm more concerned about losing lots of things. But what I was thinking, I don't know if that's possible, but no, I can't. I was trying to see if I could set a limit on these. I think what I'm going to do is disband this company. They don't have any veterancy anyway, to be fair. It does mean I've lost a lot of armor, I suspect. I don't think I'll get any of the armor, any of the weapons, or anything back. But it'll save me some money. Because I wanted to test things. Now the question is... Right, so we've got 8 of potentially 10 horses. Because what I was thinking is, well, in that case, maybe I should build another stable. I mean... Yeah, that was a bit embarrassing. I used up all the horses and I had none left. But what I want to do, I still need to sort this area out. What I'm thinking of doing, I mean, in theory, nobody can get up here. I mean, well, I say they can't get up there. They won't be able to get up here from, say, like this side. It's something I'm going to have to test out. Oh dear. GeForce now is suddenly saying there's a spotty connection. I thought it seemed a bit strange, I must admit. Because there was quite a lot of flickering going on there. I wonder if it's because of the snow or something. Well, I mean, we're running at about... Ooh, there was a bit of packet loss there. That's not good. Total available bandwidth, that seems a bit low because it's lower than what I've got. I mean, the frame rate's high. That makes a big difference. I mean, it doesn't really need... You don't need a lot of bandwidth to run a game, like, because this is just like the video feedback plus keyboard and mouse. Like remote desktop sessions have been around for a long time. Video playback's been around for a long time. They use hardly any bandwidth in comparison. But yeah, that's a bit that is a bit strange. But anyway, what I was thinking of is, I mean, people have to go up and down this interesting road here. And the idea is to turn this into a kind of like a higher platform to protect this gate here, but also to protect this road as an extra layer, if you will. As long as nobody can get up there from here, from this, like this side here. And they shouldn't, because I put a bit of a wall there. Then I feel a bit more comfortable moving the town centre up here. The only trouble is, well, there's a bit of a lack of money. It's a bit of a problem, I'm just saying. Old age is... I haven't found a cure for old age yet. Oh, are you drunk or something? You were I'm going to hedge my bets and say you're intoxicated.
Yes?
Yeah, intoxicated again. It's not good for you to like be wandering around in the freezing cold weather and then just suddenly pass out. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm putting it out there. It's not a good idea. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is, once we get back into the spring, I think I'm going to build another Place the horse. Why have I got horses wandering around here? What are you doing out here? Who's... Where did you come from? Right. This has me concerned. But anyway, no, I mean, once we get that back, I think I'll get another stable up and running. So there's a few things I want to do. I mean, I need to move the goats down to this sort of area over here, because I want to expand this place out. I think I've got people living up here who actually work down here, which isn't ideal, or people maybe working down here who live up here, which again is not so good. So I think I'll expand out because of the sort of like the game seems a lot more stable now compared to what it was prior to this last patch. I feel a bit more comfortable because I do have a limit of about 2,000 people, but I just don't have enough houses. I was just too concerned that it was going to push the game like into something almost impractical. See, that is something I can deal with. Before there was a lot of people dying of exposure. Now they're actually probably taking advantage of these little spare houses, which is good. Alright, so they've just jumped out of there. Right, so there's some people living there. So what? You're a labourer. You're a labourer. Okay. But I think what I'll have to do is move these houses over to here. It's not a good place to be, I must admit, because it's a lot of mining going on. And then see, the cost to move this is going to be 1,000 gold. That's what's holding me back at the minute, is a distinct lack of gold. I just don't have any. That's the reason why I've sold those, cancelled that cavalry unit, because it's just, I don't have the money to look after them as doing that either, because that adds to the bill. I'll set them up shortly, once I've, well, assuming I can get back on track with money, but we shall see. But hopefully I can start expanding this place out. We'll move the goats, then try and expand the area. Oh dear. We'll see. 74 is not a bad age. I'm just saying, it's not that bad of an age to go. So I think I'll just speed this up a bit, and we can get into the spring, and then we can start keep chipping away at this to get a lower drop. Because the idea is I'll have towers up here to target the road. There is this slight downside that I can't afford to put anybody in the towers, but I mean, you know, one problem at a time. But that's my end goal until I get, well, I've literally no idea how long it's going to be before we get a full release. And I'm not overly enthusiastic about starting a completely new game. Because I don't know really what they're going to introduce as part of that new full release. So yeah, so I don't want to start a new game and then, alright, we've made another big change, so I've got to start all over again. Don't want to do that. Right, spring is thinking about it. Let's speed it up again. It's thinking about it. It's trying to get there. I quite like that. It's quite amusing in some respects, but I'm glad I put that in. That is definitely helping, having that back route, because it means people from over here can get there without having to go up this long windy road. And I'm kind of surprised how many people are actually using that. I mean, I can only assume there must be people down here, which actually then does beg the question, how many people are working down here? There's a 16 there. You get about four per house. So there's enough there for that one shelter. I mean, I've got 2 people in the garrison. Oh, actually, that's a thought. So there's 6 in there. 7 in there. So there's enough, surely there's enough there. There's 16 there. There's 11 That takes us to 11. I mean, doesn't necessarily mean people over there have to live over there. They could be over there, but I mean, chicken coops 2. Yeah, might benefit from some more houses actually over here, because we're just kind of short on housing. I mean, nobody wants to live here, but and that's desirability, minus 21%. So that's not too bad. I mean, we could put them... If I put some there, that's minus 9. Neither wonder nobody's living there. So that's not bad, actually. There's 6% there. That might help over here a bit. Now that, it's not full, so there's no. Well, I think it improves the storage, the reduced spoilage. So, except it's going to cost me gold. Fudgesicles, I never learn. So, I mean, this is bonkers. We collected nearly 12,000 in gold, and I'm almost broke. This is shocking. I'm going to have to seriously be able to sell gold. If I can't sell any items to get gold, I'm officially broke. I don't know what happens if it goes negative. Well, it's assuming it goes negative. I think there is a limit as to how broke you can go. Look at that, it's gone now down to 500. I mean, this is bad. Right, if we go and plunk that down in the corner, I think I'll take that away. I'll let them move that, and then I'll find out how to get the gate. But I seriously need some people to come along here, otherwise I'm going to go broke. Because I wouldn't care. We sell things through the markets, and yet we are losing money on an industrial scale. I mean, I really need that many troops. Because they don't do that much, to be fair. I mean, they've got 1 veterancy, they've got 3, so... I think I might disband that group, because they're costing me about, well, 96 versus... That's interesting, so even though they've got more veterancy, it still costs just as much. It'd be really good if you could just start selling off, like, the excess animals that you've got. Oh, it's the truth, I've got to fix it first. That's embarrassing. I've got to fix the place before they can move it. Once on, I think, early in the game, you could literally, I still bring it. It was quite amusing, because if a building went into disrepair, I think you could actually move it. So what they did is they just deconstructed it and then built it completely brand new. So you didn't have to worry about maintenance costs at all. That was quite amusing. Can't do that now, obviously. It's such a shame. Such a missed opportunity. Right. Why can't I put the gate in there? We'll just dismantle that. Why isn't it letting me build a gate? There's a fence gate. I could put it there, but I can't put it either there or there. Is it getting in the way or something? Because that... How far back? I mean, that's right up against the gate. I'm intrigued. I mean, I could say, can I cancel that? Or does it destroy the entire thing? I don't think I particularly want to know. I think I'll let them move and then we'll find out afterwards. Right, these need to be done now that it's spring. So the whole idea is this is just going to be one big flat area. That's the plan. And then I'll have the towers in there. Where really could do with the colour on this changing. Right, so we'll keep that going. But hopefully somebody comes along. If I'm lucky, somebody will come along and offer to buy plate mail and swords and all those things that are worth a lot of money. Otherwise I'm going to go broke. That's going to be embarrassing. Oh, you're kidding me. Now is not the time to have raiders. Oh no. They're all down here as well. Now that's a first. Interesting. Right. So you lot. I'm going to bring these lot down to here to help. Intriguing. The one thing that gets me, I'm curious to see if they've ever fixed this problem. I don't think they have, because they introduced this idea that if you get attacked, seriously, now that everyone's complaining because of a lack of money. This is not going well. Yeah, there's just so many things to fix that it costs a lot of money. But no, anyway, I digress. The idea was they introduced this ability for speed controls. So if you get raider attacks, it's supposed to slow the game down to ×1. Now, I'm curious about what's going on here because I've never seen that actually happen. See there, they're on the march now. Yeah, they're on the march and it was still running at ×2. I got a brief warning to say raiders were attacking. But the game has not slowed down. No, there's been no attempt to slow the game down. Right, so, okay, I said they were on the march. All they've done is they've just lined up. Oh, hello. We're getting activity for that. Right, okay. See there, now they're on the march. Or at least those ones are. So there's two of them. There's those ones and there's those ones. And yet the game's still running at ×2. That's just mean. Why are you killing my fishermen? Ah, now you're starting to slow down. I'll let you off. So they waited until you attack. See, that's terrible, because I mean, does that mean they would have waited until they got here? That's just nuts.
Your orders?
I'll just make sure that that's group 4, just to be on the safe side. Okay, I heard a horn. I was wondering. Yeah, now these are on the move. Hey, my gold's starting to go back up again, which is a bonus. But what I really need is a lot of money.
It will be done.
Ah, but will it? That is the $64 million question. And what will be done? Now they're on the move. Ooh. So where is that company then?
Work to be done?
There've been times where I've been caught out where I've had an attack in one area, then there was an attack in the other. Where's the rest? It just seems kind of lacking. Kind of but feel we're somewhat lacking in troops for some. Well, I know we're lacking in troops because I lost a lot. I can't afford many more. Ah, right. Okay. Well, who's this? Beldar the Peddler. Please tell. Right. So he's turned up with horses, which I'm not going to buy now, but I'm going to sell off as much as I can in terms of soap. I'm going to sell off stone. I'm going to sell off sand. Now he's officially broke, so I've now got at least some money. I mean, Something's better than nothing, I'm just saying. I really need more. I need Lethros or somebody to come back, because they've usually got like a lot of money. Oh no! Is that my spiritual leader? Oh, it's the grocer. Oh no! Why are you running into an armed set of troops? That is just nuts. Well, that is not my definition of retreating. Retreating surely means running away.
At once.
Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued what they meant when they said they were running away. Right, that's my bigger problem.
As you command.
Go on,
It will be done.
tackle that one. Oh no!
At
I'm gonna have to
once.
send them after these archers. These archers are they're just doing too much problem. They're a big problem usually for the for my cavalry, but they're also a problem for everything else, really. It seems quite a lot of background to these troops, I've noticed. Like the audio to them. They do sound a lot more convincing, shall we say.
At once.
I've noticed that before. Right, so there's another posse turning up here. There's all these ones down here. Right,
Your command?
No, I think I'll just leave them there for now. If they break through the wall, then so be it.
Your orders?
Well, I haven't said that. No, I'll just leave them. Let's see how the cavalry does. Right, one of these troops isn't doing so well. Unless that's the gate. Right, so that... Right, I want you to come down and take care of these. Right, so they're retreating. Looks like they're retreating because it's like they've had enough. Right, okay. Well,
As you command.
I mean, I don't really want to be running into this lot, but... having said that, I'm just going to take care of these ones then. Because it's a smaller group. Oh well. Defeat 100 raiders on a non-pacifist difficulty. Okay. I mean, these seem to be holding up now better, I've noticed.
As you command.
Right, go after the archers then. Because the archers are my biggest, or at least have usually been my biggest threat.
At once.
So these are the retreating round. Right, where are we getting shot from?
Right away.
Because that's the ones I'm more concerned about, is archers who are
At once.
causing me problems.
It will be done.
They're still interested in causing me problems. Let's deal with these ones. Let's go after that posse over there. That's getting done. This is not getting done. So let's get this done while I've got the game paused. Because I wonder why they're all still complaining. Because we've got gold. Not a lot, but we've got some. So what's the problem then? A lack of spirituality. Yeah, it's possible that the... so they're saying they're not getting paid. Which is a bit concerning. Right, so if we can catch this lot on the way out, the more of them I can whittle down, the better, really. So that's actually gone better than it normally does, I'll say that. Because usually what happens is the cavalry go in and they really struggle against the archers. Now, for some strange reason, we're doing a lot better. I always was left scratching my head because it's like these lot, they've got heavy plate, they've got heavy weapons. You'd think, well, I mean, they should be able to do a lot of damage, but they should be able to take a lot of damage as well. So this time round, they seem to have handled it better. Right, I think they've all gone now. Yeah, the problem for me is this is going to cost me a lot of money. I wanted the flag, actually.
Your orders.
I wanted your flag. Where's your flag gone? Ah, Lithros. Just the person I need. Right, hopefully. Right, I shall sell a bunch of... See, he's got a reasonable amount of money there. I'm just going to sell... If I had a kitchen sink, I would sell it. I need... Oh, you haven't got any money left. Oh, fiddly-dee. So why have I only got one sword? I'm suddenly intrigued. I used to have a lot of swords. See, this is the thing that bothers me. I end up usually with like got a lot of heavy plate mail. I've probably got like a lot of hauberks as well, and I keep that deliberately capped. So you're basically broke. I think any plans to transfer that town centre are severely limited because of the lack of gold. Unless I can get that back on track, I'm in deep duty. Let's build that one to there. So yeah, at this stage, I just need traders to keep coming in so I can just keep selling tons and tons of things. I've got to be careful though, because I don't want to invite a private army. I don't know what the limit is, but I would have thought that at some point there's got to be like, oh, you've got lots and lots of money. I'm going to invade you. Right, how much is let's just clear this place out. So trees, stones, bushes, berries. This can all go. So yeah, so that went a lot better than I thought. I seriously thought we were going to take a big hit there, but I mean the gate held up quite well. I'm always reluctant to. So we got 3 villagers were killed, unfortunately. So that was a resounding victory. I still don't understand why somebody ran into this. I mean, that was just nuts. Why would you do that? They were retreat. I mean, if you're retreating. Why retreat in the direction of the army? Surely you would run in the opposite direction. That makes no difference. I mean, like running towards the army makes no sense at all. I mean, the person who was doing the fishing, I mean, I could understand them. I mean, that was where they lived. They didn't have much choice. They got hit while they were here, but yeah. I scratch my head over that grocer. Anyway, why is this taking so long? It seems like we've got to get it repaired first, then we can move it. Bonkers. Try and speed things up a bit. Housing. So if I move that, isn't the trouble you can't build a town centre, which is a pain. So there's the guild hall. It's a trading post. The reason being is I'm just trying to gauge how much room do I need for this town centre. I mean, if anything, I want to probably put it there. These are not particularly nice places to live, I must admit, but If we go and move that to there. Oh, you've got a lot of... Ooh, if only I had more things to sell you. Right, I'm going to sell you... Like I said, if I had a kitchen sink, I would sell it to you. I mean, is there anything I can buy if you... Yeah, I don't think any of these have got belts. I am surprised we don't have enough barrels. Just thought, I mean, we've got quite a few wooden planks. That's a bit puzzling, that. Anyway, where can we move this one to? Because there's few places left. I mean, I could move. That doesn't necessarily have to be there. It's just an emergency shelter. Nobody's going to complain if it's like not good quality. Well, I assume no one's going to complain. Let's put that one there. Put that one there. So at least we're back on track. I've got more money now. So then I'll move those other houses up to there. I don't know if that's enough room. That's what it's that's a 6x6, so I think we might be able to squeeze it in there. Yeah, I should be able to squeeze the town centre in there. Not bad at all. Right, oh, we've finished this lot. Oh, okay, cool. That's something I could really, I mean, it's more of a gimmick, but I mean, it'd be really cool if you could just build a moat and just fill it. Have drawbridges so you could draw the bridge up before an attack. That could be quite cool. I mean, I've got a puddle there. There's a bit of a pond there. I mean, there's not enough water to fill a moat. I mean, it must have it, but you know, you'd think that the whole thing would flood. You know, if there was a lot of rain, and we do get quite a bit of rain, so that could be quite amusing. Oh, you're finally getting around to this, are you? You're thinking about it. But yeah, I mean, once we get that one moved, it'll give me a bit of an idea of how to fill that one in. I think I left a bit of wiggle room here to get more chickens. Let's have a look-see over here, because I clearly need a lot more horses, so they're still thinking about that. So while we're doing that, I'll get them to build. That's a thought, actually. I mean, they don't. What do they come under then? That's an armory. I mean, I wouldn't classify unless it's a. No, it can't be amenities, surely. Defenses, maybe. Nope. Resources. Oh, there it is. So it's a tier 2. That's a tier 2. Interesting. So how far back is that? That's about 2 back for some reason. I think it was just because of the size of that. The barns where they are, so I'll plunk that down there. Oh, there's not enough room. Whichsicles. Kind of limited as to how much work I can get done in one go. Right, so I've done that again, so let's keep chipping away over here. I mean, they'll get there eventually. depends what eventually is, but they'll get there. Right, so they've almost got that done. I'm still scratching my head. I mean, I've got a fence or a gate there that opens up onto that. So I'm puzzled why it wouldn't let me do that over here. Because I could always move it and then put it back again. Just wait for them to finish that off and then we'll put a little gate in. I'm thinking about it. Right, so can I put that gate in now? There. Curious and curiouser. Right, so we'll play with the deer. Sure the deer don't mind. Right, so that only needs that amount of room. So in theory I can take the fence, clip the fence at that point then. So from about here I think. Yeah, that's fine. I don't see there. Oh, it does actually show you where you can get to. I think that must be like, or is it? Or is that just showing me fertility levels? And how far back can I build? I could, in theory, go all the way back to there, but let's have a look. See that one there. So then the next fence is going to be out there. I have no idea why we've still got deer here. I would have thought they'd all try to run off, but I'll actually know they've been fenced in, haven't they? It's like, no. I mean, I'll just leave them. They're not causing any problem. I'm not growing any crops or anything, so it doesn't really matter. What's your problem? Why are you not? Are you moving now? Are you on the move? Are you going to move it? Move it. Right. Speaking of move it, this fence needs to come down. As does that section there. So then I can start to think about moving the wall out. Defenses. Right, that is going to get in my way. It's a bit of an inconvenience. Right, so that one needs moving as well. So once that's built, I can then just tear this down. Well, actually, it's no harm. There's no harm doing it now, to be fair. Just rip that section out. Oh, didn't want to do that. Oh, fudgicles. Let's take that bit out. I'll take that. Actually, I'll take that bit out. I'll have a bit of a think about what to do there. And we'll get that one moved over to here. Assuming they'll let me. Let's tidy that place up a bit. Give the deer somewhere else to go, I suppose. Right, so they've done all this as well, crikey. Okay, well, just keep chipping away. See if they've moved those shelters as well, because then I can then move the housing. Ah, they've done those. So if we go and get this, I'll move that one over there, and then that one over there. That gives me the maneuver. Oh, hold on, where's all the... Seriously? Oh, it's in there, right. Let's move that. Right, so we've moved that gold. So once those houses are moved, let's see if I can fit a town centre in. I mean, I don't have anybody to defend the place yet. There's a slight downside. I mean, I would have thought if they're going to attack from, say, over here or over here, because they tend to spawn, like, down here, for instance, they've got to come past this place, or at least they'll head in this direction anyway, which gives me a bit of wiggle room, a bit of time to maybe start putting people in here. But I don't know, maybe they might be just motivated to attack, like, market centres, for example. Maybe they'll just look for the easiest place to attack. I don't know. It's the same as when they spawn up here. Sometimes they'll come down here to attack. Sometimes they'll come down here to attack. But they might get caught out going around here. There are towers to get in the way, so they might just suddenly be motivated to come in this direction anyway. Because they don't always necessarily go straight for the town centre, but it's a thought. Right, so we've moved those. I wonder if that has a certain reach. Amenities, spiritual. Yeah, I mean that would probably. Actually, that's got quite a reach, hasn't it? You put it here. It's got quite a reach to a lot of places. I might be tempted to move that one. Although, maybe that one. Or can I move that to... Just not quite. So if I move that one... Yeah, the mine gets in the way. I've got enough for one person. Right, go on. I'll have to build a house for them somewhere. Housing. Alright, so I need a few more houses. I can't fit them there, but I could fit them there. It gives them somewhere to live. So where can I move that then? I mean, there's a well in the way. Otherwise I could have put them there. I mean, the water well serves... Let's see... I mean, a water well serves... Put it... Yeah, I couldn't fit there. There's already one there to serve that side. There's already one there. There's already one there. So do I really need that? Let's... I said that. If I move that one... I mean, that one there is serving... There's nobody serving that corner. That's the trouble. Brrr, so many places you've got to try and squeeze things in. Because I've already done that area. I mean, I could put them there. It's not ideal, but... Because that's in a less desirable place. It's minus 31%. There's no wiggle room. These are all bad places because they're all mines. Let's put it on the road. I'll move that out the way, then I'll move that down to here because I think that'll be better there. It's the only one I've got as far as I'm aware. So, I mean, what kind of reach does that have? Yeah, it doesn't touch the people down in the bottom left corner. Bloody, have you finished that already? Okay, just keep chipping away. 25. 25. He's still working on that chunk there. So there's this whole block here to do. Something I want to double check actually. There's somebody over there. Right, I'm just going to grab... they're coming in this direction anyway. Yeah, I want to see what happens. If I send you to there, where are you going to go? So, I mean, they're coming through the gate, which is a good sign. I suspect, if anything, they'll go up here. Well, you're the armourer. Oh, wow. That's a cool job. It's an important job as well. But at the moment, I don't have a sort of a low enough trench to stop anybody getting up to there. I think they can just casually walk up there anyway. Yeah, looks like she's just going to go that way.
As you wish.
I'll send her back. She can go on our way. Right. Right, they've moved that one. Right, so you can have your little goats over there. Right, so I need to run this fence out further, don't I? Fencing. Fencing. Ah, right, that's good. That's actually showing me. Ah, cool. That's actually showing me the boundary. Right, let's see. I think I need a gate there, don't I? Let's take that out. Put a gate there. Yeah, it's definitely useful that now. It's actually showing me the silhouette, if you will. It shows me where the grazing ground actually is. So that makes my life a whole lot easier. Right, in which case I'll tear these fences down here. I still need a... Do I need that fence then? No, I don't, because... Yeah, we'll take that out then as well. No. Right. This is what gets me. It says hold shift to deselect. But if I do that, it just selects... That doesn't work. Ah, no. Ah, right, so if I've got to drag. Got you, so I can't just literally select it. I've still got to drag to deselect. Gotcha. That makes more sense then. Right, so if we go and salvage those... Right, that's all gone. And then what I'll eventually do is I'll move these down to there, so in which case I may as well just take that wall out then. Salvage that. My only concern is how much wiggle room I've got for that there, farm there. Because if I put that there, I don't know if it's going to let me go all the way up. I mean, I don't think I can build the fencing yet without flattening it. I don't really want to be doing that when we're getting into the winter time. Ooh, worms. That's not good. Right, so that's on the move. Ah, there was the horses as well, wasn't there? So they're still thinking about that. We've now got our extra houses, so they're built. So that covers that extra bunch of people who are coming over here. We're in the process of getting that moved, so I think we'll move this as well. So putting that there makes a lot more sense than... Yeah, I'll put that there. Now, the 64 million question. Oh, I can't do that without committing to it. I don't think. I'll wait for... I think I'll wait for the spring and then we'll try moving that. Because I've got over 5,000 gold at the minute. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. Because as far... I don't necessarily know if they do target the town centre. Why are these still... Yeah, I would have thought these had been upgraded by now. Must have completely forgot about them. I mean, some of these aren't even actual roads at all. Right, let's run a road down. No, I don't want a wibbly wobbly road. Why would I want a wibbly wobbly road? Run a road from there to... hold on a tick. We start, say, here and go up to... Why is it trying to go from there? Invalid placement. Right click to cancel. Oh, it's trying to join from there. Got you. Now I get it. Yeah, it's trying to join from an existing road. It sees an existing road and it's like, okay, you'll want to bend the road around, won't you? I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Why would I want to do that? It makes no sense to me whatsoever. And I don't know if I can do this. Can I do it from here? Yeah, I can. Oh. Right, that's good. At least I've got people now going into here. So these are people who are now better protected during the winter times. Right, who are you and why are you interested in swords? Why would they be interested in weapons when they've already got weapons? Well, unless somebody's passed away and they're replacing them. So I'm just curious because there's a lot of people suddenly asking for
Your command?
swords. Okay. I'm curious where they're going to go now. Why are you getting... That's a lot of people asking for swords. I'm just suddenly intrigued because we haven't lost that many people, surely. I'm also curious why they're coming in this direction as well. So you're going to go down the windy road, or you're going to go somewhere else? Okay, you're going that way. I'm just intrigued. It's like there's just this sudden demand for swords for some strange reason. I mean, we've got the gold, so it's not as if people have left, surely. See, there's more of them coming up asking for swords. I mean, we've got somebody who makes swords down here. Unless we've got a lot... Ah, now, hold on a tick. Ah, I wonder if I went through base because we were down to maybe only one sword. It is a possibility. I think at some point we were down to one sword. I noticed that, and then I released them back from the trading post. But all the same, that's a lot of swords, because usually I build up quite a lot, and it's very rare that I get an opportunity to actually sell them. I'm curious. Curious to see where they go. Because they're just a, well, just say just a guard. They're a guard, and they'll be... So these people who've been waiting a while, so they're going to go to a tower, for instance? Phew, looks like somebody just about made it home. Because there'll be a lot of thought must be now going into that. Where if somebody's going to like die of exposure, there must be like a cut-off point where they suddenly decide, oh, I'm not going to get home in time, I'll go into one of the temporary shelters. Ah, so you're going to that tower, are you? Interesting. Yeah, I was just curious as to what on earth was going on there, because it's like, it just suddenly, like, rush for people, and it's like, that seems a bit weird. Right, let's take these down, because they're no longer needed. That doesn't make any sense anymore. So that can go. I'm still thinking about that, but I'm going to have to do a lot of sort of flattening, otherwise I'll never get the actual fence built. So which way do we want to go then? Ah, 625. So it's we're flattening from this side, are we? 625. So the idea is I might end up building sort of like 4 goat farms over there. I'm still thinking about the barn. Ooh, this is a bit risky, but I think I'm going to try it. We'll see what impact. As far as I'm aware, it shouldn't have an impact on anybody. But I don't know. I don't think it matters if the town hall is, say here for instance. I don't think it has any bonus to the ads. I don't think it adds anything to the people living here as such. It's like you build certain things. I mean, if you build so like a mine for instance, like, well, yeah, so if you put a stable in, that really lowers the desirability. The town centre, I'm not so sure. I don't know if it has any impact at all. If this wrecks the game, I'll have to roll it back. I mean, it's just, I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm curious to find out. The whole idea is, to me, it makes more sense to put it up there. Is that it should be in a more defensible place, except for the fact that I don't have the guards, I must admit. That is somewhat lacking, but it should be easier to defend there. Right, so that's moved. So they're now going to rebuild it. I'm going to lose about 1,000 gold in the process. I mean, hasn't done anything yet. And that's now, so these are in the hundreds, that's in the 60s for some reason. There's something about that. It's not as good as that. Where does the theatre reach to? Ah, right, so the theatre doesn't quite... I mean, it kind of does. I mean, if I put another theatre in there, you're not going to see a bonus. If I make these lot... Yeah, it's not even going to affect them. What if we gave these lot a theatre? 5%. You think about how expensive that is, yet we're going to get 5%. I would have assumed we would get more than that. For a theatre, of all things, a theatre I would have thought would be much better, like, because of the extra desirability and the more entertainment people will get. Right, so no one's complaining yet. I've got Beldar the Peddler turned up. Can I sell? Is there anything I can do to sort of get more money from you? As in, if I had a sink, I would sell it, but... You know, have a bunch of sand. I want to sell them. It doesn't have any pelts. For some reason, we've hardly got any grain left. It is spring, to be fair, but... I mean, at least now that has actually officially moved, and it's now up here. Busy... Oh, no, that's interesting. That looks like it's getting upgraded. Presumably because of that. Because before it was up there. Now it's over there. Roads and fences. Oh, these are out of sync. They need moving to the right. Obstacles. Move that to the right. Yeah, these all need moving to the right a bit. Right, that'll tidy that up a bit. Does that freeze? I don't know what I'm going to do there. That's something to think about, but I haven't quite finished over there. The idea is it'll give me a more capacity for the horses, and then I won't just suddenly run out of horses, because that was embarrassing. There's all this slot to flatten out. Right, okay, so we've got the wiggle room. So and at the moment I don't know if I can build the fences, that's all. Because I tried building fences for these and they were complaining about it not being flat. Looks like it might work actually. Yeah, it's too steep. Right, okay. Ah, now there's a thought. Oh, principles. I've just realised, yes, this is not practical because. Let's take that out. I need a road. Foobar. Right, let's move this to. So I need to leave a bit of room for the road. Right, we'll move that over there then. So that'll give me the room to build those. Now this whole area needs... This is another area that I spent ages trying to flatten this, but this needs a lot more attention as well. Let's see. Why can we fit that in? That's 562, so we're going that direction. Because the idea is to extend these walls. I mean, there is the pond there, but I could extend the walls down to say here, and then I can start thinking about getting more houses over here. So if we run from there to say there, gives me a bit of an idea. We'll take this road out. There's no point having this road now. I'll have to think it over. That can come out. That can come out. Oh, there's still a fence there. That can come out. Did I miss that? Yeah, I think I missed that out. Ooh, where are all these extra people coming from? It looks like somebody's stuck. What about then just temporarily? Put some houses over here. I mean, it's not ideal, but get them to build those. But the main thing is, we've now got a town centre on the hill, so that makes a change. So they're in the process of upgrading that. So yeah, I'm curious to find out if this has any effect on the raids at all. Are they going to start targeting this place even more, or does it make no difference? Guess we'll have to find out in another episode.